this is Michael from Barista next door, and today we're going to have a look at an Italian Moka Pot and how it is used to make coffee. So this is our Moka Pot here, and first of all we'll have a look at the different parts it is made of. Now if we screw this off, first of all we will have the little Moka Pot here, and this is where the coffee ends up in after it has finished brewing, and we will use it to pour the coffee into our cup. Now next on we have the filter funnel, which is this little piece here, and this is where we put the coffee grinds in at the beginning, and then during the brewing process the water will rise through this pipe here into the funnel and brew the coffee in there. So really this is where all the magic happens. Now next on we have this little friend here, and this is where we put the cold water at the beginning, and then the water is heated in here and will push through into the filter funnel. Now let's reassemble this, and afterwards we'll have a look at how it works all together.
First things first, we want to put some water into the Moka pot. To be able to do that, we'll take off the top pot and then we take out the filter funnel. I'm using bottled water because I don't have access to any other kind of filtered water here, and I don't really want to use tap water as it doesn't give you such a great result. We want to fill the water just right beneath the steam valve. To do that best, we'll turn the steam valve away from us so we can actually see it while we're pouring the water in. Now it is time to put some coffee in. Usually I would grind my beans just right before I use them, but for the purpose of this video I think it's easier to just use some pre-ground coffee. For the best result possible, you want to fill the funnel up so it's going to be nice and level when you even off on top. Now you also want to avoid any holes or whatever in there, so it really should be level and evenly filled. If there's some excess coffee on top of your funnel after you've leveled it off, you can just put that back into the container or the bag you got the coffee from. You can see it's very nice and level, so that's gonna make a really great coffee. To finish it off, we'll screw the top back on and we'll make sure that the handle and the steam valve are aligned. This ensures that it sits on tightly and no steam will leak out.
So after we've reassembled and prepared our mocha, it is ready to be put on the stove and to brew the coffee. But in my case, I'm using an electric stovetop, so what that means is after I switch it on I have to wait until it preheats and gets to the right temperature. If I put the mocha on now, it's just going to take ages and it's not going to get the desired result. So if you have an electric stovetop, always consider preheating it. Best before you start doing anything with the mocha, switch on your stovetop and let it preheat. If you have a gas top or like a gas cooker, then you can just switch it on, set it to a low flame and use it right away. So that said, in the case of a gas cooker, you want to use like a rather low to medium flame to brew your coffee, and with an electric stovetop you really want to go like medium heat as well. The mocha really doesn't need high heat or anything like that. That will just brew the coffee far too fast and burn it. So just have it on a medium to low heat and you're good to go. So we wait for this to heat up and then we just put the mocha right on.
When the coffee is brewing, you should wait for a hissing noise to appear. When the hissing noise starts, that signals that pressure is built up within the mocha and water is pressed up into the filter funnel to brew the coffee. Now this means that within the next few seconds coffee will come out on top of the little pipe in the moka pot and it will start to fill up. We will wait until the liquid coming out starts to become all clear and bubbly. Then we will take the pot off the stove and pour it right into the cup to avoid that the coffee is sitting in the pot for too long.